Hi everyone, and welcome to another thought for the day this morning. Join me in the shed for what feels like another one in my series of DIY mishaps or gardening disasters. But I've a bit of good news. As you can see, we've got the shed up. For anyone who hasn't been following, the story is my grass was just out of control. Thankfully Nigel came and cut that for us a couple of weeks ago. But in the meantime, we were reluctant to buy our own lawnmower because we didn't have anywhere to store it. Now that we've got the shed up, we can store it in here. But at the minute all we have is some cardboard boxes, a paddling pool and a step ladder, because we haven't got a padlock for the shed yet, and I didn't want to put any of the more expensive bits and pieces in here because, well, if these cardboard boxes go missing it doesn't really matter, but I don't really want to have to buy another lawnmower having just bought one. And as I thought about that, about keeping stuff safe and storing stuff up, it got me thinking about the story that Jesus told in Luke chapter 12 of the rich fool. Here was a man who was rich. He had a lot. In those days grain was very important, and he had it and was storing it all up. He had so much that he even built a bigger barn to store it all in, just like me building my shed here. But the thing is, he had so much that he couldn't use it all. He had no use for as much as he had, and yet he chose not to share it. He just stored it all up for himself. He was greedy. And that got me thinking, are we greedy with things in our lives? Are there gifts that God has given us that we're not using or sharing? And I don't know what that is for you. Maybe you're somebody like Nigel who has a real gift of being kind, going out and serving people, even if that is by way of cutting grass for people who are rubbish at doing so, like myself. Or maybe there's another talent that you have that you could be sharing with others. Or maybe it's your time or your money. Or maybe it's even just sharing the good news of the gospel. Is there something that you're being greedy with, that you're not giving to God? Well, maybe you could use that to serve the Lord and to share with other people, to enrich their lives and to encourage them. The last wee while we've been reading Jemima some stories from her rhyming Bible, and the story of the rich fool is in there, and I just want to read you the last section, and it ties in well with what Roy was saying yesterday in his thought for the day. It says, "Those who get but never give choose a foolish way to live. When that night the rich man died, not one person even cried."